It's time to join the Order of the Phoenix at the Battle of the Department of Mysteries. I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
It's about 3 o'clock and I'm just opening up the game for the first time since the event went live, but it's taking a second to load. It's odd. Over the years, I haven't really thought very much about the night my friends and I ran across Voldemort's Death Eaters in the Department of Mysteries. I mean, I think of Sirius often, but not much of that night. Lately, for some reason, I keep having a recurring nightmare about it. Interesting. Is it possible that it could be tied to the most recent surge in the Calamity? There's a new surge. How would she not know? Yes, and it seems to be centered around objects from that department and, well, your friends when they were kids. Seems fairly coincidental, yes? Interesting. Well, as always, we need to nip this surge in the bud and not let it get out of hand. Return everything. But that is a strange coincidence. It's an incredibly specific place and time for the Calamity to focus. Before I even open up anything, I'm gonna hit this event foundable. Tango Brains, well, brilliant Tango Brains, which I think should be easier to catch than a normal Tango Brains, maybe. We'll see. Yep, got it on the first go. Tango Brains won't need that immediately. The first thing we need is whatever the other foundable is. Hang on, let's back out and go to the actual tasks themselves. Nice, that was my 10th foundable of the day, because I did open up the game earlier today, just not since the event went live. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hit special assignments. Oh, it is Tango Brains. Yeah, I forgot that the first assignment is 5 Tango Brains, so there's one already. Collect 2 ingredients or portmanteaus on the map. We're going to do that in 2 seconds. Brew tonic for trace detection 1 time. If we go to my potions, I actually brewed this and it got done earlier this morning, which has really been a bummer because I haven't been able to brew anything waiting for this to collect this. So there we go, collect that. And now I'm actually throwing 4 extimulos, actually 2 extimulos until I get some bitter roots. Then I'll put some more. All right, so let's back out. I'm going to pick up some ingredients off the ground, some baneberry, and some snowdrop, both which I can actually use. And then we're gonna go right back in and collect for both of those. Nice, a couple leaping toadstool. Oh, I can throw Brufios on actually. I think that's all I'm missing. And some Rem blood, which I've been finding a lot lately, so I'm actually pretty good on that. Nice, so let's go back over to potions real quick. I do wanna throw Brufios in. Do I wanna throw Brufios in? Yeah, there's nothing else I need to do. We're going to have to use some tonic for trace detections later, but nothing where I have to brew or put in master notes or anything like that. So at this point, I'm not going to go into the registry till I get the second set of tasks. And that's mainly because we need to get rune stones. Now, right now, obviously, my brilliant event page is not going to rank up. I just got 1 Tango Brains and that's it. But I'm just, I'm out of habit, I'm just going to start making myself not do it. Now, granted, it's only until I do these next 4 Tango Brains, but still. If you look at my energy, I'm at 108 out of 235. I ran a bunch of fortresses last night. And when we do go into the registry, you'll see I have some images to place. And I actually have a page to prestige, I believe. But we'll wait and we'll do that when I'm ready to hit it and get those runestones for the actual task itself. But right now, since I'm so low on energy, then the complimentary gift would certainly be welcome. And I'm not so high on energy. So there's the complimentary gift. I'm going to go ahead and claim that. Tonic for trace detection ingredients, and spell energy. And of course the SOS bundle and Brilliant bundle are in the store as well, but I'm not getting those, nor do I have any gold to get them. All right, so I'm gonna back out. So the area I'm in right now, I'm gonna take that Rem blood, except I literally am at max ingredients. I'm back down at South Point. It is a Tuesday, which means usually Tuesday and Thursdays I'm in the Durham area for some work. So I usually come down to South Point just because look at that concentration of inns. I'm able to just go and replenish energy whenever I need to. So let's go ahead and head out there and start trying to get these Tango Brains. Took about 20 minutes, but I did manage to pull off 5 Tango Brains. Actually, I got a 6 Tango Brains just a second ago. But you also saw I finally got the first Omnoculars, which I did not throw a Trace Charm on. I want to see how many are available. If they seem rare, I'll probably start throwing Trace Charms just for the clone. If not, then I'm just going to collect them as normal. So let's go over to return 5 brilliant Tango Brains foundables, and I'll collect that. Strong extimulo for that. And then I can collect my rewards for finishing the first set of tasks, the experience, 2 restricted section, and some energy. Nice. So now I need 3,500 wizarding experience from traces on the map. So I specifically returning foundables, which I'm on a Brufios and I'm running around doing that anyway. Use tonic for trace detection 2 times, which means I'm gonna throw one on. And then 2 level 1 Battle of Department of Mysteries runestone, which now we can go to the registry, because now I'm not worried about getting that family XP in the brilliance. Now luckily I have some other ones that need to rank up anyway, like dark arts. Actually, let's go to Hogwarts real quick. We'll kind of go down the line. I do have Peeves, 22 out of 22. Want to place that image? Yeah, that took me a second. I was clicking everywhere. Now I still need the House Cup for this. I'm 2 out of 21. And Moaning Myrtle, I still need her as well. So to get this to gold. Nice. And let's go to Legends of Hogwarts. I can't remember what I have here. Oh, that's right. I just got this. You saw this in the montage. Pavardi and Harry, 10 out of 10. And then the Yule Ball invitation, which I was getting previous video just recently. I was trying to get them. I'm 6 out of 14. So if I get the rest of those, I can make this page go to silver. Magic Zoology, apparently I have a rank up here too. And then mysterious artifacts we know about. Oh, that's what it was. I'm gonna come down here too. So many things I've been waiting for you guys to do this. The Common Green Welsh, I'm 10 out of 10 on this page. Unfortunately, it will not be making it to silver because of the eggs. I'll get some of them, but I'm gonna have to wait for the next dragon event unless my 10-kilometer port keys become really lucky. So finally, I'm gonna hit events, which is gonna take me over here. It's gonna rank me up once, which gets me one of those 2 runestones, and then it just ranked me up a second time. Nice. It might even be a couple more, yeah. So this is what I was talking about. Since I waited, I'm getting all these rank ups right now, which get me runestones, which is what you need. So backing out, let's go back over to the special assignments. You can see collect 2 level 1 runestones. I actually got 3 of them. It gets me a dark detector, so I'm gonna collect that. So I still need to use tonic for trace detection 2 times and get 3,500 wizarding experience from traces. So those things go hand in hand anyway, which means this is going to take me at least 30 minutes, because at the end of 30 minutes, I can then use another tonic for trace detection, which will get me my second time and then get me that snowdrop. So let's go over to the vault. Let's put this tonic for trace detection on. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes when this tonic runs out and I've hopefully gotten at least 3,500 wizarding experience. As you can see, it's gotten a little bit darker because multiple hours have passed. I actually ate, and then I had a meeting I had to go to, and now I'm back here. So it is definitely a bit darker out, but from the little montage you saw just a second ago, first of all, the Peruvian viper tooth. I saw that emergency level oddity, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if it's a 3-headed dog, the horned serpent, and then it was that. Oh my gosh. My battery is also low too, so if I leave the screen for too long, it's gonna go away. I gotta hook my charger up to it. Oh, also, you may have noticed in the montage, definitely a ton of Hagrid's umbrellas. Oh my gosh, a bunch of those. I only showed a couple of those. Tons of Tango Brains. I've seen probably twice as many of those as Brilliant the Veil. Brilliant Tango Brains, Brilliant the Veil. Still a ton of both of them. And then mysterious artifacts, I'm seeing them a bunch. Omnoculars, I believe I saw 3 or 4. One of them departed on me. I lost count, which is a good thing. It means I'm seeing them enough that I'm not worried about having to put the trace charm on them and just going with it. I didn't have my charger hooked up and I was at low battery, so my phone actually doesn't like screen recording. As soon as I left it for too long, it just knocked off. So I'm not quite sure how much we got. So I did talk about some of the things I had seen, and you didn't really need my screen for that. But I also wanted to show you this, I believe it's probably a Death Eater. Yes. So the Death Eaters are out. The new moon is Thursday, 60 hours before and after approximately. You're going to see Death Eaters right now. And I need 13. Well, I just got one a second ago while the screen was not recording, unfortunately. I need 13, well 12 now, to prestige the page that they're on in Oddities. There we go. So 11 more to go. So let's back out of here. And let's head over. I just put a tonic and a Barufio's on. I know there's, oh, okay, wait, we got to go after it. We got to go after this emergency before it runs away. It's a time turner. I'm trying a lot of these things without potions. Not that I don't have Extimula potions, but they seem to be appearing enough. And look at that, I did get it. It wasn't even that great of a cast. By the way, that's 3 out of 3, so I am going to get to place this image. And we can see where I am on this page. But, again, do I need to place this image? No, I should wait. The 800 family experience, there's another image. I am 3 out of 3. I'm read start on this page anyway, so we're just going to back out. So, let's go over to special assignments. I already collected the 3500 wizarding experience, and then the use tonic for trace detection 2 times. I just put that in a Barufio's on. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some Snowdrop, and then I'm going to collect my experience, 3 restricted section books, and some other stuff there. Perfect. And here we go. Defeat 15 foes in wizarding challenges, 5 wizarding challenges with 3 teammates, and 7,500 wizarding experience from wizarding challenges. So we're going to do all this at home because there's no reason for me to do it here. I need to be on the night bus. Definitely more comfortable instead of being in a parking lot here or a parking lot area. So we are going to do that. But because I am on a Barufio's and a tonic, and you see there's some pretty good traces around here, I am going to go ahead and fill up on a lot of this stuff, so that when we get to the next set of tasks, I already hopefully have so many images I can get that family experience, but more importantly, I can kind of get the images placed down by having enough runestones from building through that registry. We'll talk about what I mean in that sense. Back home and ready to hit that 3rd set of tasks, but first let's head over to the registry. Definitely have a few things to attend to here. The first one in Care Magical Creatures is Buckbeak. I actually got the 10th fragment finally, so let's go ahead and place that image. That'll be nice because now that's the last green star I needed besides the Fortress Findable, which means I can go after it, essentially. It's 9 out of 14. I don't have to wait for it to appear in the wilds, one of those type of Findables. I can just go start to run some fortresses with Care Magical Creatures runestones, and then hopefully get another 5 of those and go ahead and prestige that page. Let's head over to Hogwarts and see, it might just be a rank up actually. Let's see, rank up. I don't have any images down here to place. Well, let me check actually. No images to place, although I did get a sorting hat earlier today, so that was good. All right, let's head to Legends of Hogwarts. Yep, it was Filch, so I'm silver on this page. Haven't green starred anything on Room of Requirement 1, except for I just got my 38th Filch earlier today as well, so let's go ahead and place that image. And Ministry of Magic has something for me. Again, a lot of these might just be rank ups. I just haven't been to the registry. Nope, I was mistaken. I have Bogrod down here to place, but I'm just going to hold on to those 20 for the next page. Not that I don't see Bogrod pretty often, but I really just, it's not a big deal, so I'm just going to carry him over after I get enough of the Veil, and then, of course, the Fortress Findable, the Fountain of Magical Brethren. Anyway, we're going to head to Oddities. We're going to come back around to Mysterious Artifacts in just a second. Yeah, I had a rank up here because I've gotten a couple things. But down here at the bottom, most importantly, Death Eaters. As I mentioned earlier, it is a new moon on Thursday, so they have started to appear and will appear for the next, next couple days until Thursday hits and then beyond that. So be on the lookout for them. I had 0 as of this morning, and I got 8 during that session, and all of them were actually after I got back the second half of my time down in Durham, because that's when it was finally nighttime, and these guys just kept popping up, which was great. So I got 8 of them, just need 5 more, and I will actually be able to take this page to gold because I'm on silver now, so that's awesome. Over at Mysterious Artifacts, this page hasn't changed too much except for the umbrella. I'm 34 out of 55. I'm seeing a ton of them, so I know I'm going to get to place it. I'm already at gold on this page, but any placement on a gold page always gets you some good things. On this page, I got a couple Philosopher's Stones. Actually, I think I got 4. Excuse me. I got 4 fragments, mainly because I threw a Trace Charm on one of them, let it clone itself, and got 2 fragments from each of them. But most important of all, down at the Room of Requirement 3. I was ready to place the Marauders map, and I was ready to place Sirius's Flying Motorcycle and the Cursed Necklace. But I've got the Time Turner now, that happened earlier today, and then the Omnoculars. I actually gotten 1 more than the 12 you see there. But I'm holding on to all these images until I get to that family experience requirement for Mysterious Artifacts, and then I'm going to pop all these images down and make sure I have Trace Charm recharge spaces just in case I get them, because I should get a decent number of trunks. but it's also going to prestige this page finally past the starter page into bronze. And lastly, over here in the Brilliant Registry, which is the Brilliant Room of Rooms is the name of this page, I've got the Brilliant Veil ready to go. I've got the Brilliant Tank of Brains ready to go. But in the fourth task, you have to place 5 images. So I would either have to place these images and then get 20 more fragments of each of them and then get 20 more fragments of one more again, or I can place some of these other images. Now Luna, who's right up front, 0 out of 1, you don't get her fragment until you complete the fourth set of tasks, so she's out. Brilliant Ron requires 5 port keys to be walked, and each one of them will give you a fragment and you can place him, but I'm currently not doing any port keys, which leaves me the Brilliant Bell Jar of Time in the back, 0 out of 3. And the way to place that image is to get 3 fragments, and you get those fragments from using Brilliant Runestones from this event, and use them in a fortress, and then you have a chance at getting the fragment for it. So again, the chances from Ruins 1, it's going to be a 50% chance, up to Dark 5 would be a 100% chance. And the closer you are to Dark 5, the greater your chance, and the closer you are to Ruins 1, the closer you are to a 50-50 shot. But it's still probably going to be my best way to do it. So my plan will definitely be to go ahead and have those 2 images get placed, and then probably run fortresses until I get that other image 3 times. Now, if you look, let's go over to the vault. Over here at Runestones, you can see Battle of the Department of Mysteries. I have 9 Runestones right now. Now, 9 Runestones, that would mean if I got a fragment on all of them, if I ran Dark 5 every time, then I would have enough to place the image 3 times. Chances are I'm not running Dark 5 that many times. In fact, my plan is to use the Runestones during some of these tasks right here, the defeating 15 foes, complete 5 wizarding challenges with 3 teammates. So I might get some of them, but not all of them, which is why leading up to the 4th set of tasks, I was really trying to get as much family experience as possible for this Brilliant event. Not because I needed the family experience, but because that would rank me up, and every time I ranked up, I got a runestone, and the more runestones I get means I can get those fragments so that I can actually place that image again. But it's looking more and more like I'll probably be able to run fortresses a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to place that image 3 times. I'll have to get more family experience to get more runestones. I'm going to run out. Which means it might be a better idea for me to just get Tank of Brains. I'm seeing so many of them. But I am going to save this step for, I believe, tomorrow, because it has been a long enough episode, I think, and it's also getting a little bit later, and I really would like to do this in one sitting. So we made it pretty quickly through task set 1 and task set 2, and I am pretty happy with how many event spawns I was seeing, and the other spawns that have been increased. I've seen all of them so far. I've seen Philosopher's Stone, and I've seen a ton of Hagrid's Umbrella. And Omnoculars, I think I've seen, now I'm up to 5 or 6 that I've seen, and only 1 departed on me. And I haven't used potions on them, and I haven't used Trace Charm yet on them either, because if they're going to appear that much, it's really going to not be necessary, or you're going to be able to see enough as long as you're playing. I hope you guys got off to a good start for this event. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Nox.